Hey, Zach.
Hey.
Did you ever think about all the new things happening right now?
Like what, Chelsey?
Well, school actually just started, so it's like a new semester, and there's like a new iPhone 6 out, too.
And the iWatch, which I'm going to get when it gets cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I can't afford it now.
What about when Cronuts were new? Remember that?
I don't even know what Cronuts are.
Okay, well.
What are Cronuts?
The donut and the croissant.
Croissant.
Together.
That's new. What about the new robots that are going to take our orders at restaurants? You hear about that?
That's not going to happen yet.
Well, it's going to happen soon. And you know what's new right now?
Randomonium Season 3!
Randomonium, 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 randomonium. Welcome back to the after a very short summer to the Randomonium Show Season 3. Do you see that? It went from 2 to 3. My name is Zachary Schmidt.
And I'm Chelsey Goetz, and we're back with our live half-an-hour variety show.
Sometimes half an hour.
Sometimes. We've done a couple hour shows.
If you saw the teleprompter right now, it'd be like an asterisk after that.
Yes.
You didn't write it in.
I didn't put it in there. So, as you may have heard, we're bigger and better.
That's right. You'll see more of that later in the show. But first, Chelsey, how was your summer?
Well, it just seems so long ago after a month of school. But I was here, doing work right here, and playing Sherlock Holmes on the computer.
I was also here.
Yeah.
But I was working over at Two-Fix.
Oh, okay.
And I was not playing Sherlock Holmes. I was watching and playing Walking Dead.
Wow!
It was eventful.
It was pretty an eventful summer.
So today's episode's called a new episode. Really original, right?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, it's the new for Season 3. And then we also have the new graphic design professor.
New.
Miranda Pollock is here. I don't know anything, I don't know much about her, but I know you have her in a class, Zach.
Sure do.
And how is she? Is she nice, fun? Do you fall asleep in her class?
You know, I have a class of, 4 people. So if I were to fall asleep in class, she would give me the stare, for sure. Even, I wouldn't know, but I'm sure that she'd mention it after class or something. But it's a lot of fun. I'm taking graphic design foundations with her, and I've never done any graphic design work in any way, shape, or form. And if you've ever seen some of our previous episodes, some of that ends up being because I've never done graphic design. But that's why Randomonium's Randomonium, because we get away with being a little off.
Right.
That's like the best way to describe Randomonium.
Right.
Just a little bit off.
Or a little weird.
It could be good, but we're just a little off. All right.
Well, that sounds awesome, Zach. Thank you for that. And our other guest tonight, we thought we would keep up with the freshman theme with the first episode, first of the semester.
Let's let everybody know. Last year we had
Caleb Schmidt-We,
who no longer attends here, but
awkward.
Moving on.
We have Morgan McGrew on the show.
Let's just hope that he doesn't follow like a curse of some sort or anything.
This could be awkward.
Well, this is gonna be a really awkward interview. Although he's a freshman, but he's doing a really cool video project on the side. As what I know, he carried it into his college career. So we'll learn a little bit more about that in the interview.
It's exciting.
So that's why you have to keep watching.
So they're going to teach us what it's like being new at BBU. You like that?
Being new at BBU. I'm pretty sure that UMC has already used that as like a slogan at one point in time.
What? Did you also like UCN Channel 3, Season 3? No? I've been advertising that as well.
That's
anyway,
great. All right. Wow. On our Bigger and Better show, because bigger is always better, just like Apple said.
Right. So did Apple say that?
I think it's bigger is better. I think it's their new, with the iPhone 6. iPhone 6S, somebody should look that up.
I didn't even look at that. Well, I looked it up on the internet, and it told me that Adam Savage from Mythbusters said it. And which kind of makes sense, because Mythbusters, doing big stuff, you always want to push the limits.
Can I tell you one thing?
Okay.
I love Mythbusters.
Okay. Well, we watch it at Grandma's house.
And really?
Yeah.
Your grandma watches it?
Well, Well, the uncles like to watch it.
I just kind of imagine your grandma like sitting there and just. If your grandma would do that, of course.
I don't. Okay.
Would you think someone would have said that before him? I mean, like Benjamin Franklin or Edison, like, go big or go home when he's flying the kite?
Well, I don't think anyone was around writing those quotes down.
That's fair.
But so Adam Savage from Mythbusters, do you want to hear some myths?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, did you know that in the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme, there's no mention of an egg, but you always see it in the drawings and everything in the novel. Well, I guess it's not a novel, but in the little, little nursery.
I'm not going to say it'd be the worst novel ever,
gosh.
but that would be pretty bad.
Right, right.
Wow. So my childhood is ruined, though.
Also, you use more than 10 or 20% of your brain, so you basically use all of it, unless you're Zach.
Then I most definitely use 100% of it.
Well, we'll see about that.
All right.
We'll take a commercial break, and then after that, we'll be interviewing Miranda Pollock, the new graphic design professor on campus. Stay tuned. Chelsey Takeover. They just had their show.
Yes, and they're on KBVU, not on UCM.
Mondays.
But we're back on Randomonium, and our first guest for season 3 is in the house, sitting right next to us.
She's the brand new graphic design professor here at good old BVU.
Good old BVU.
Hailing all the way from Wisconsin,
right?
Miranda Pollock.
Yes.
Miranda Pollock. You're from Wisconsin?
Not originally.
Not originally. Where are you from?
Duluth, Minnesota.
Duluth,
I've
Minnesota.
been there.
They're similar in climate,
It's
right?
way up there.
No?
No, it's tropical here.
Tropical.
That,
For me, anyway.
You could say that.
Google Iowa tropical. I don't know if they'll match up exactly, but go ahead and tell us a little bit about who you are and maybe how you got to BV.
How I got to BV? Well, I was teaching for the University of Minnesota, Duluth, but I was on a farm for the last couple of years.
Okay.
I telecommuted quite a bit. So I was on a farm and had taken a few years off due to an injury from teaching, and
An
then
injury from teaching?
no, I took off a
From
few years.
okay. I wanted to
few
play.
years
This
off.
is strictly for the viewers. This wasn't for me and not understanding. I wanted this was for the viewers.
Teaching gave me a no.
Well, I've heard of some things, but teaching is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I.
Moments
know.
in class when they like make us teach the class for like one period, but
Yeah,
that's
it
all.
never
That's
goes
the only
well.
experience I got.
Usually leads in a big F, but
Right.
go ahead, Chelsey.
So, can you explain the rarity of your hiring? How you actually got here?
Oh, the whole experience was surreal. I found the posting one day, sent in my CV, and a couple days later I had a phone call asking for a telephone interview. By the end of the week I had a in-person interview, and a few days after that I was hired.
And how far back was that from the beginning of the
Of
year?
the school year, it was about 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the classes
good.
started. Yeah.
Plenty
It
enough
was
time to
tense,
prep. I mean,
right?
Oh yeah. Plenty of time to pack everything up.
pack everything up, come down, and visit the good old BVU.
Find a house or not? Or
Not yet.
Yeah, have you
not
found a house
yet.
yet?
No, I looked at 6 today.
So right now you're living in.
A dorm room.
oh,
See, for the audience right there were like, that was a thriller. They're just like, is she not living in a home? Like, where is she at right now?
The homeless professor.
Yes, that is a story. But have you ever milked a goat before?
Oh, many.
Many.
Many goats. We had 18.
18 goats.
Hand milking.
That's.
Did you name them?
Every goat had a name and a story and a personality.
Oh.
Oh yes. Yes.
Give us some of the names.
Well, there's Isis.
Isis. Good. That's
Millie.
really good at this point in time.
Not related.
Not related.
Not
All right.
related.
Understandable.
Fiona, Bobby,
Bobby.
What were some of their
Bobby.
like personality traits?
Millie is
Millie.
incredibly demanding. So we'd walk outside and we'd hear "Meow" the moment you stepped outside. Or she'd break into the house.
Or she'd bring it into the house. Good. I don't know if she'd like Swope so much. It's a little harder to get into.
Well, she'd find a way.
She'd find a way.
She's a goat.
Good.
So, do you like Jackson Pollock's art?
I appreciate his art.
I don't even know who this is.
Well, he does splatter art, right? Splatter
Yes,
paint.
yes, yes.
Basically
Ooh, that makes kind of sense for us.
We'll
soon find out.
I always thought it was funny that I think we're related, so it's all good.
No.
No?
Most people ask if I'm related to Jackson Pollock or the fish.
Or
the Pollock.
Fish. The Pollock, right.
The
You're
Pollock
related.
fish.
They ask you if you're related to a fish.
Not related, literally.
The meanest thing I've heard. Like, are you related to a fish? Because it's close resemblance.
Oh, no.
Is it like Jackson Pollock or is it like the fish?
Either one. Do you enjoy roller coasters?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one or like a favorite place to go?
It's been at least 15 to 20 years since I've been on one.
That's a while.
A few days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. So, what's your favorite part of graphic design?
I love typography. I love communication. I love the visual language of graphic design.
Do you know what typography is?
It's like that stuff back there, kind of, but not really.
Those are just words.
Those
But
are
it's
words.
like I don't know.
She's like,
I don't know anything about graphic design, guys.
I don't
Let's
either.
point this out.
Not,
Are you in
I'm
class?
working on it.
Okay.
No offense to your teaching style. It's going to take me a while. It's kind of like rowing a boat with no river. Would you, this is our season question. So every season we have questions like.
The question. Would you ride a water buffalo and a hippo?
And the hippo. And so now the question is, would you ride a gorilla?
No.
Why not?
Not strap on its back and.
Yeah.
No.
It's kind of like a
no,
piggyback, but
No. Well, it depends on if you could communicate with them.
they've been working on
Well,
it.
you know, if they speak sign language, maybe we could get a little.
Little party
Can
going.
I go back?
Hey,
I
let's
just-
go here.
On back. I'm sure if you didn't know how to communicate with it, it'd let you know that it doesn't want you on its back.
No, precisely.
Oh gosh.
Glad I gotta ask that question. Very serious.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
Oh, I was always fond of the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder
Wonder
Twins?
Twin powers activate.
What is it? What do I do?
Form of.
A
You'd be some
dinosaur.
flying. Okay.
First 3 words. You'll be some flying dinosaur.
Sure, flying dinosaur.
I feel like I'm gonna have to Google this.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna have to
Is
look
that
it up.
like way back before us? You think?
Yes, I'm aging myself. It was,
Was
I
this
think
like
it was before me
television
too.
or comic books or?
No, it was television. There were
Okay.
cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cartoon. Just cartoon.
Cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, just cartoon.
Right.
What was your favorite childhood TV show? Because we're on TV. We gotta ask that question, right?
Oh,
Right?
goodness.
Did you watch TV?
Oh, yes, yes. There was television back then.
Was there electricity? That was my next question, so I'm good.
Well, I lived in a house without electricity. Little House on the Prairie.
Oh,
I totally watched that.
I did.
That was totally. I wanted to be Laura.
I don't
did.
remember
I did.
anything. No, I said I watched it. I retain nothing of it. I just remember they lived on a little house on the prairie.
Yep,
And winter
yep,
was a
yep.
bad thing in that situation.
It was a tough
And
situation.
fires.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember. I don't really remember that much either, but I remember
Yeah.
a fire episode.
Did you ever read, was it the book, The Boxcar Kids? Did you ever hear
I
about
never
that?
read those.
Wow.
I don't know if she was happy about that or not. Either way, thank you, Miranda, for being on our show. It's a nice, quick
you.
interview, easy and over. But after the commercial break, we will have a freshman digital media major right here, Morgan McGrew, talking about Toy Story, and we'll see you right after the break.
Welcome back to Randomonium, new episode, the beginning of season 3.
As we said, here with us is Morgan McGrew, here to tell us about freshman year and his cool project. Clappity. Clap. 'Cause we would hire an audience, but we're divas and we have our own clapping. Just kidding. So, who are you and how's freshman year been going?
I'm Morgan McGrew, and yeah, freshman year is going good.
Good.
It's going fine.
What's your major?
Digital media and minor in business.
Minor in business. I didn't even know that.
Business.
And I've
I
talked
didn't
to
know
the kid.
that.
Yeah.
Minor
That was
in
kind of
business.
me at one point in time.
Yep.
And then business got hard.
Just a pre-warning.
All right.
what's your favorite class so far?
I'd say psychology.
With who?
Thomas. I think she's new.
Oh, okay.
But
Tom,
yeah.
do you know the last name?
Yeah, Thomas.
Thomas. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You obviously don't know who
Once
this person
again,
is.
for the viewers, I wanted to clarify for them. They just, they get confused sometimes.
Okay.
Can you hula hoop?
Yeah, I guess so. If I try.
If you try.
If I try.
Man, we should have had like a hula hoop just
Probably.
in like challenge.
Do it now.
That
I can
would
do
be-
it on my arm. Does that count?
No.
No.
Not in any way, shape, or form. That's just waving your arm around. Good. She just snorts. She snorts.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chelsey.
Do you have a favorite professor?
Dr. Packer.
Dr. Packer.
Yeah.
You know, we fight pretty hard to keep him here. And it's,
Really?
I mean, I love Dr. Packer as well, but we do fight to keep him here. And I know that was kind of like a conflict there, but he's a wonderful teacher.
Yeah.
He pays us to say that. No, just kidding. He doesn't know who I am. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Shoot. Oh.
You're playing this out right now.
Yeah. Toy Story 3. It's Toy
Is
Story
it Toy
3.
Story?
Yep.
I thought in a communication that we had before this that you like Little Mermaid.
Well, yeah. Pixar movie, Toy Story 3. Little Mermaid, Disney.
Okay. Clarifying that he has two
Clarification
different
here.
channels of
Yeah.
importance. Why Little Mermaid?
The music's good, and
That's a
I don't
real
know.
thing.
I like the story.
The story?
It's good.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know any of the music right now.
So have you joined any organizations yet?
I've been helping over here at UCN.
That's here.
Yep.
You're watching UCN Channel 3.
They know. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Thinking about anything?
Yeah, I'm open to new things, but I haven't found much yet. Oh,
gosh.
what do you feel?
Oh, God.
What do you know? Random. And the really important question
hat
that
fell down.
we need to really know is, would you ride on a gorilla on the back of one? Or the front? I don't care.
Sure.
Well, do you think you'd eat me?
It's kind of an opinion for the gorilla, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you're slender and...
Yeah, if he wouldn't eat me, yeah, sure.
How would you figure that out? Is this a trial and error situation?
Yeah, maybe I'd like...
Like right away you're like,
Do you try the sign
something like
language
that.
thing? Do you put a saddle on him?
Yeah, or I could put my hand up to his face, see if he bites it off. If he doesn't bite it off, then I'll just ride him.
Then you'll just ride him. I mean,
Yeah.
that's, I guess, screw sign language. I don't know what Miranda was talking about, but...
So what do you like about BVU so far?
Everything in general, what do you like?
I just like the community, how it's all so close.
We are pretty close.
Yep.
Sure are.
Just, yeah.
I'm not gonna
like that.
She's not gonna get that close. See, that's the glory about the community is some members are willing to get close, the other ones want to stay as far as possible away. What kind of pets do you own?
I have a dog, Racer. He's a Cocker Spaniel.
Racer? Yes,
Racer.
I saw.
saw him.
He's
Yeah.
so
cute.
Oh, right.
adorable.
He's cute.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
That was our own moment. We saw him like running. He was on the BB campus, right?
Yeah.
Does he
yep.
come and visit often, or just that one time?
He did that one time. I'd like him to come up again.
Okay, that's fair. So,
Yep.
what are you looking forward most out of college?
I just want to see how many connections I can make so I can move on into a career.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Morgan, for this pre-interview here. We're going to come back to you after this 1-minute clip of your Toy Story live action
Which he's
film.
going to explain
Story
after
3.
after the clip.
Yep.
Watch it.
You watch it all.
Yeah, all right, place your bets. Come on, everybody. Come on.
bring it
Any
in.
splits? All right. Here we go. Come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. Come on. Come on, horsey. All right, that's it. No more bets.
Come on, right here.
Let me have the duck. Let me have the duck.
Well, stretch takes the round.
You lost.
Okay, minimum bet 5 Monopoly. Coyotes Wild. Change it 2 double A's. Hey, what do you guys think of the new recruits? Any keepers?
Oh, please. Landfill.
Cowgirl? Dinosaur?
Toddler fodder.
But that space guy, he could be useful.
He ain't the sharpest knife in the places where they keep the knives.
Neither are you, chunk. You got a little key for yourself, didn't you, Ken?
Hey, lay off, Twitch. Barbie's different.
Oh, Mr. Softy over here.
What do you expect from a girl's toy?
I'm not a girl's toy. I'm not. Why do you guys keep saying that?
All them toys are disposable. We'll be lucky if they last us a week.
Looky who we have here.
Let me go!
Take him to the library.
We're back on Randomonium. Morgan McGrew is still here. He didn't leave us, so that's good.
Right here.
So he's here to talk about that project. They just saw that 1-minute clip that you shared with us. You want to talk a little bit about that and then kind of give us a general census of what's going on.
Okay, so what you just saw was a clip from live-action Toy Story 3, which is basically a remake of the animated movie with real people and real toys.
Real people and real toys.
Yep, real people. Because, you know, there's some fake ones out there.
Sorry, you just went into like this whole new world over here.
Yeah.
So what got you started on it? How did you get started and where is it now?
It's, when I first saw Toy Story 3, I was like, man, this is awesome, and I wish my life could be like that. So I started making it.
I wish my life could be like that.
That's how people need to live their life. They just see, you know, Die Hard 2, and then they're just like, I wish my life was like that, and then it gets a little crazy.
A little bit.
So where did you... I'm asking a question. Go ahead and
kind
ask
of
a
are.
question.
Where did you find all these toys?
Well, okay, so like I had Woody and Buzz when I was little, and Jessie,
I
but
didn't get those.
It's such like that's amazing condition for something that was when you had it.
yeah, yep, and then he gets in worse condition as I film because he'll fall and whatnot.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
So I was just making.
And then
sure
the other ones I've just found on like eBay, Toys R Us, places like that.
I can't hear anything right now. All they hear is Buzz.
Okay, that's good enough. I mean,
That's good enough.
Oh gosh. Sorry. I just get really excited.
Okay, continue. Sorry. So where did you find her?
I found her at Toys R Us.
Okay.
I found Ham. He was a mail-in thing that I got from the mail.
Okay.
And Lotso, Toys R Us, Rex, Toys R Us. So mostly Toys R Us here.
Okay. Explain this whole mail-in situation.
Okay, so Kellogg's had a deal going on when Toy Story 3 came out, where I basically put in some box top
Yep,
things
yep.
and sent it in, and they just shipped it to me.
That's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
So which one is your favorite toy?
Woody.
Oh, obviously, I guess.
He's like, I don't even know why you're asking.
You're touching my
Yeah.
toy right now. You put it down.
What's the hardest part about this project?
Keeping on. Sometimes like something will go wrong, and it'll be like, oh man, I want to give up. But then I just have to remind myself, you know, like I want to do this.
Yeah.
So I just keep on going.
It's a huge project.
That is.
How many followers do you think you have, like you guesstimated? Because I know you have a huge following on YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's 200 likes on the Facebook page, and the sneak peek on YouTube right now has 90,000 views.
90,000 views. Do you
That's
want to
a
know
lot.
what my highest views are?
What?
1,000.
What?
That was me.
Still pretty good.
It's still pretty
good. Still pretty
Thank
good.
you.
Did you cry during Toy Story 3?
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
gosh,
Do
me
you cry
too.
every time, or is it
Yes.
just that first time?
Yep. Every time.
Every time.
When he drives the
We should
window.
have like pulled up a clip and then.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Morgan, for being
Yeah.
on the show. Thank you for bringing all the toys. I know your mom had to drive them up.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Morgan's mother, if she's watching or will ever watch the show. Otherwise,
We would also like to thank Miranda Pollock for being on the show as well. Thank you.
yes, happy homecoming week. Check out the UCN channel on Thursday. We have Trivia-thon. There are a lot of things, great things coming on.
Right? And seniors Greg Siebenauer and Brett Tykamp will be your hosts Thursday, 8 p.m. to 11.
That's right. No one knows that until now.
Just now. You first found out.
You first found out. Why are you trying to challenge the camera
I don't
right
know.
now? We'll be back on October 13th. Check out the Facebook and Twitter page. Otherwise, keep up to date with us.
And now we play with toys.
Oh, right.
See you next time.
Can you shoot the
Back
laser?
on the camera.
Where's the laser at?
Yeah, you can kind of shoot it. It's actually broke from filming.
Oh, no.
Look at him.
This one's
I
kind
can
of
make
bored
him
in the
walk.
back. What's going on?
do you make him
This
walk?
is voice box.
Oh, this is voice box.
Voice box.
This is the voice box.
Yeah.
That's a scary teddy bear.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Eventually.